Dr. Roto. Get out the insurance cards. Get out the copay. The office is open, my friends. Now, you can find my full waiver wire article on scoutfantasysports.com. That's scoutfantasysports.com. If you sign up now and you use the promo code ROTO70, get you 70% off your first month. Can't beat that, right? Come on in. It's not too late. You win your fantasy football leagues. Also, NBA, I know it started last night, but there are only 2 games. There's way more games tonight. I think it's an 11-game slate, something like that. If you go to scoutdfs.com right now, that's scoutdfs.com, we're giving away a free 1-week trial of NBA DFS. Check out our optimizer. Check out our articles. And, hey, look, maybe you'll make enough money in your first week that you'll be my rich friend, and then it'll pay for itself all season. How cool would that be? So really go on to scoutdfs.com and take a look at our NBA DFS package. And we really hope we're proud of it, and we hope that you like it as well. All right, I'm going to give you 3 players at each position for Waiver Wire Wednesday. A lot of people ask me why I do it on Wednesday, because the high-stakes leagues, you know when we do our waivers? Wednesdays. That's when we do it. So that's when I do it. All right, player number 1, quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky. Now look, Mitch Trubisky can still be a mess. Very inconsistent. It's a good thrower of the football. Not great, good. Not always the most accurate guy. Runs well, but he's playing for an innovative head coach, and he's got good skilled players around him. He's going to make you a little crazy some weeks, but then some weeks he's going to be really good. I think he's right there bordering on a QB1. If you can pick him up, I would stash him right now. He's a good pickup. Number 2, Joe Flacco. I don't love Joe Flacco, but I like him this week. Hard to run against the Saints. And the Vegas has this game at close to 50. So if you can't run against the Saints, obviously somebody's going to have to throw the football there. And I think Flacco's going to throw the football. I think this is going to be a big week for him. I really like him in DFS too. Okay? And lastly, C.J. Beathard. That's right, C.J. Beathard. If you watch that Monday night game, you'll know as well as I did that I think the 49ers could have won that game. They outplayed them. All they needed was 1 first down at the end of that game, and they win it. But they choked and couldn't get it. Well, Aaron Rodgers comes back, and when you do that, he's going to win every time. You know that. He's winning. Was there any doubt in your mind that Rodgers was going to win when they didn't get the first down? But C.J. Beathard showed me something. He's got a good young quarterback there. It's a good young quarterback there. I have no problem stashing him. I think he's helpful. All right, at running back, the judge, Ito Smith. Look, Devonta Freeman has been one of the worst first-round picks in history. If somebody picked him in first or second round, disaster. I think we talked about that at the beginning of the season. But Tevin Coleman really hasn't stepped up. He's looked a step slow, whereas Ito Smith looks like Devonta Freeman reborn. He looks great. And on the goal line, they're giving Ito Smith the ball. Now, here's the good news. On a bad week, Ito Smith gets 8 to 10 touches. On a good week, he gets 15 to 20. Go bid on him, especially if you own Coleman. Go in on the bidding. Nick Chubb. Why do coaches lose their jobs? Because of incompetence. Hugh Jackson has Nick Chubb on the sideline, and he says every week, oh, we're going to get Nick Chubb more carries. Well, then do it. Seriously. When you're going to get fired, you're going to sit back and go, I wish I played Nick Chubb more. When the guy goes to 3 Pro Bowls, you're like, I should have played Nick Chubb. Carlos Hyde, you know what Carlos Hyde is. He's mediocre at best. Nick Chubb is special. Go get him if he's out there. Please, get him now. And Raheem Mostert, this guy's interesting for the 49ers. So I think his value could go from here to here. And here's why. It's all about Kyle Shanahan and Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris is not a great player, but I think Mostert looked pretty good against the Packers. If Shanahan is willing to make Mostert the backup for Breida, you don't need Alfred Morris. Mostert becomes valuable. Then you go bid on it. But at the same time, if Alfred Morris is there, you just wasted a lot of money. So I would look at your league and see how much of a chance you need to take. If you need to go for it all, then do it. I like him. I don't trust him. I'll go in about $80, $90, but if you want 200, go get it. I'm not going to do it. Maybe I'm wrong. I might live to regret that decision, but I don't think I am. All right, wide receiver, 3 for you. First, Jermaine Kearse. Quincy Nunn was out. Robbie Anderson only catches deep balls, and Terrell Pryor you can't trust. But you can trust Jermaine Kearse. He runs good routes. He's in the right place at the right time. Here's where he should be, and Sam Darnold knows this. I like him. I think he's worth a decent bid for a couple of weeks. Now, he's not going to be the long-term fix, but for 3 weeks, he'll help you out. He'll get you to the next 3 weeks. Willie Snead, the revenge narrative. Where did Willie Snead used to play? The Saints. Who does he play for now? The Ravens. Who do the Ravens play this week? You guessed it, the Saints. Willie Snead has a big week. Might be worth him some few bucks to get him. And finally, my stash and cash guy, DJ Moore. He's a rookie. Going to make mistakes. Doesn't always run the right routes. It's not always where he needs to be. He fumbles a little bit, but there's still talent. He looks, right? The eye test. He looks faster than everybody else on the field. He looks faster than everybody else on the field because he is faster than everybody else on the field. You stash him and you cash him, and you watch him grow into the player that he will become one day. Is it this year? You hope. Will it be next year? Soon. It's going to be very soon. Finally, 3 tight ends for you. The first is Hayden Hurst. He's done nothing for the Ravens. He's done nothing just yet, but that's okay. He will. He's too talented not to. But remember, it takes tight ends longer to get acclimated to the NFL game. Give him time. He'll perform. Number 2, maybe somebody in your league dropped Jack Doyle. I wouldn't have dropped Jack Doyle, but I saw somebody in one of my leagues drop Marquise Goodwin. People get impatient. Doyle's not playing. Get rid of him. But Doyle, when he gets back out there, he's going to be Andrew Luck's most trusted receiver, not Eric Ebron, who you can't trust at all. So I would absolutely look at Jack Doyle if he's available. And then finally, Ricky Seals-Jones. Who knows what's going on with the Cardinals, but he was a disaster 2 weeks ago against the 49ers, but he had 6 receptions last week. They're playing the Denver Broncos, who are terrible against a tight end. He could flash this week, and he might be worth 10, 20 bucks. So there you have it. Those are some waiver wire plays for you. But right now it's time to put away the insurance cards, put away the copay. The office is closed, my friends. All right? Back with you more. Check me out at scoutfantasysports.com. I'm writing articles. I'm doing podcasts. You find me, Sean Childs, Adam Ronis, trying to help you win your fantasy football leagues. All right, guys, wishing you a great day. Be well and take care.